Good afternoon, Lagos. Good afternoon, Nigeria. Good day to wherever you are listening to us from. Welcome to another educative, informative, and entertaining edition of Entrepreneurs Corner on your darling radio station, Melody 107.7 FM. Of course, Entrepreneurs Corner is that program that comes your way every Tuesday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Yes. Let me mention that again, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. It's no longer 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. as it used to be in the past. So it's now 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. where we share valuable tips on how to grow your business and bring in accomplished entrepreneurs from different legitimate vocations and trade to share their success story, including their challenges and coping mechanisms to encourage others into business ownership. It will gladden my heart one day when somebody will walk up to me and say they became business owners as a result of listening to this program, or that their business grew bigger as a result of listening to this program. Of course, today being the second day of June 2026 as the first edition of Entrepreneurs Corner this month. Another 30 days have been handed over to you yesterday, being the 1st of June. So please make the best of it. 6 hours o'clock, take what you have to do quick. I am Matthew Oluwasegun Ijabike, but you can call me MOI for short as always. I have the song you heard earlier. I will make a money this year. My 6th tune is from famous Nigerian songwriter and singer Olajuwon Ileda, popularly known as J1. Well, to partner with this program, Entrepreneurs Corner, I know you're enjoying it. Many of you don't even listen, call in. I know, but there are so many passive listeners who will not call in. But then I know you're enjoying and you're learning one or two things from this program. But please, enjoying the program is not just enough. We need to partner with this program by placing adverts. And to do that, please reach out to 0807 292 4393. Again, 0807 292 4393. Also, if you are making it big as an entrepreneur and would like us to schedule a time with you on this program so that you can come and share your success story to encourage others, please reach out to that same number via WhatsApp 0807 292 4393. We are live on Facebook at Melody 107.7. All right. As you all know that we always start Entrepreneurs Corner every Tuesday with the first segment, which is which we call the charge. It is where we share with you valuable tips on how to grow your business. And today, what I have for you on the charge, which is the first segment, is neatness as an entrepreneur. Let me tell that again: neatness as an entrepreneur. You want to say what is neatness? Yes, to take care of things, to get things tidy and all that. And so the dictionary meaning of neatness says the quality of being tidy, organized, and free from clutter. Let me say that again. The quality of being tidy, organized, and free from clutter. It involves having everything in its proper place, whether it applies to a physical space, like a desk or room, your personal appearance, groomed hair, tidy clothes, or your work. such as your writing. You've ever wondered, while up till now, people will still say you should come with your application letter for any job, using your writing. And that's because your writing tells a lot about you. Do you get? Because with your writing, we can assess or evaluate how organized you are, how coordinated you are, how you manage yourself, let alone now managing others and managing even the work and task that is assigned to you. So, as an entrepreneur, as a business person, it has not left out. Neatness is key. As when I was growing up, and I'm sure it's still in practice in so many schools now, they always tell you that cleanliness is next to godliness. So, I hope that resonates with you. So please, whatever you are doing, please take care of your space. Whether your space, your workspace, your business space is physical, like a shop or an office. Understand? Of course, these are physical places. Some people may not meet you physically. They might just be online, get this done and everything, and then use this dispatch rider or delivery vehicle to get the job delivered to them. So they don't know what your environment looks like. But if you are using a physical space for your business, it behooves that you should take care of your space. So neatness as an entrepreneur is a silent, powerful tool that dictates customer trust, operational efficiency, and professional credibility. Let me take that again. Neatness as an entrepreneur is a silent, powerful tool that dictates customer trust, operational efficiency, and professional credibility. Far beyond just a tidy desk, it encompasses how you present yourself, organize your operations, and maintain your physical or digital workplace. Do you get? So, now, you might want to ask me, I know send. Do you get? I know send. It is the quality of my job that matters. But you don't know that everything will mount up together. It will reflect in every process, every segment of your process, and in your eventual outputs, how you have taken neatness seriously. Now, why neatness matters? First impressions, customer trust. It also reduces stress. Let me take that again. Why neatness matters. First impressions, cleanliness. First impressions, customer trust, reduce stress. Now, let me now take that one by one. Under first impressions on why neatness matters. Cleanliness sets the baseline for your brand's value, signaling competence before you even speak. Do you get that now? So it gives a first impression. Somebody is coming to meet you for the first time, coming to your workspace for the first time, your business place, your office, or shop for the first time, and then the impression they get that day is enough to tell a lot about you and to see if they want to continue patronizing you. Now, if you are sewing clothes, for instance, and you are sewing clothes, maybe you don't have a shop yet, maybe you are using your sitting room or your bedroom or whatever space you want, maybe your balcony or some other spaces like that. Please, as soon as you are done, all the pieces of clothes that fall around you, please tidy them up. You are selling food, cooked food. You don't want people sitting down and then, they have smoke stains on their, black spots on their clothes already because they came to you. You are doing dry cleaning business, for instance, and get it neat. Not start giving them excuses of why there's one stain, and just please let neatness reflect in everything you're doing, your packaging, your presentation, even you as the business person. Do you get? You say you are sewing clothes, and each time you are coming around to present clothes, maybe you are coming to a corporate environment, your appearance does not showcase you, does not showcase what you are doing. Your appearance speaks volume of you and the kind of customers that you will attract. Do you get it now? So first impression. Then number two, under why neatness matters, customer trust. A well-kept workspace or physical appearance builds immediate credibility, assuring clients that you manage their money or projects with the same care. Now somebody is coming to invest in your business, or should I say, paying something in exchange for the value you want to offer to them. They don't look at your workspace to know how much you have managed it, how much you have, and all these things that don't cost so much. Don't wait until you have the big money and I still have the intention to, even while you are still doing that small thing within the little little resources you have. How much have you managed it? How much have you kept it? For somebody to trust you enough for more responsibilities. Do you get it now? So a well-kept workspace or physical appearance builds immediate credibility, assuring clients that you manage their money or projects with the same care. Then lastly, it reduces stress. Organization in your schedule and files lowers mental clutter, allowing you to focus on growth. When you tidy things up very well, for instance, let me give you an example. If you are a fashion designer, your threads that you'll be using often and often, you should have a container for it. Not when you're not looking for a pink, you have to destabilize the whole shop all because you're looking for pink. Well, I know I have pink thread. I even have a roll, but I don't know exactly where it is. But when you have a particular place to put it and you have a maintenance culture to always put it there, everybody in your shop or in your workspace, they also work towards ensuring that it's always there. So it makes things easy. So it lowers mental clutter. You start racking your head. I have this there, I have needles on that side. I have this there. I have this trimming there. I have this this accessory there and all that. So organize it properly. You can even get a trolley. So in that trolley where you now start putting different containers. Okay, this is for this, for that, this, and so on. You are a hairdresser. Have a trolley for different rollers. I want pink rollers, yellow rollers, black rollers, or maybe the ones that are meant for perming. The kind of rollers that you need for what for what do you call it now? For is it Jerry curls they call it? They have a container for this. For these things. If possible, get a shelf. You get it organized. So the need for neatness as a business person cannot be overemphasized. I will stop here and continue next week. And next week I'll be talking about practical ways to apply neatness in your workspace as a business person, as an entrepreneur. So on that note, I call it a wrap on that segment of the show. So in a few minutes more, I'll be navigating to the next segment. And today I have something that you are going to really enjoy. Yes, it might look so undermining. It might look so demeaning. It might look like something you can underestimate, but people are really cashing out with it. And I have an expert in that line of business who will tell us. Who's already in the studio to tell us what that business is about. And what is that business? Cardigan business. Yes, you heard me right. Sweatshirts, sweaters, cardigans. Of course, many of you, growing up, you must have used one cardigan or another. And even now that you are parents, you still have children who wear cardigan. But then somebody here who is an expert in that field is there to tell us what it entails. So please sit tight, fasten your seatbelts, call your friends, neighbors, colleagues, family members if they're around you to listen, as I have no doubt in my mind that you will learn one or two things from it. Please stay tuned. It's still Entrepreneur's Corner on your radio station, Melody 107.7 FM.
my far away with you. You where you never am out. Over my bow, brother. You go rock and my run down. But me double your slow. Respect yourself, oh. Stop living fake life. Ororo no be good boy. Pussycat no be tiger. Monkey at the gym party. Walk you. But I no be for monkey, oh. You wanna have a big boy. Swagger on your volley, oh. Walk you. Or me take by much, oh. Walk you. Watch your boat to be job, but you. Walk you. Or me murasi, oh. Walk you. Watch your boat to be job, but you. Walk you. Now you go see for club, drinking water, Kukula club. You want to my water, see, oh, the road down, Kukula. Now only you can make him out every time.
All right, that was Work by Adekunle Gold, who is reminding you to work. Yes, work the work. Simply put, there is dignity in hard work. Yes, there's dignity in hard work. It's good to enjoy. My mommy will always say, so do you get, if you want to enjoy, I mean, it's good to have a soft life, to enjoy your life and everything, but then put in the work that is needed for it. When you hear somebody say they had a breakthrough, it means they had to go through some rigor, they had to break bounds, they had to, surmount certain challenges, do you get, before they got to where they are. So please, work the work. Understand? Wọ́n ní tabaji fún àbí tabaji iṣẹ́ fún wọ́n ní képe lọ́wọ́ ẹni. That is, if it doesn't take you some efforts to achieve certain things, it will not be durable in your hands because you will not know how to value it and to keep it well. So please, there's dignity in hard work, and with heaven's blessing, the money will flow. Yes, we all want to spend money, but then are we ready to put in the efforts? So do you get? So in this climb, or let's say in this planet Earth, we have to plant before we can eat. Yes, we have to plan before we can eat. So that song is from popular singer Adekunle Gold, reminding you to work. All right, it's Entrepreneurs Corner, and I'm MOI on your daily radio station, Melody 107.7 FM. As I mentioned before, we need adverts on this program. This show, please partner with this program by placing adverts. Please reach out via WhatsApp on 007 292 4393 292 007 292 4393. Emmanuel Oshunremi is a garment knitter, which means he's a knitwear designer, particularly with specialty in sweaters and cardigans, a craft he has mastered for over 20 years. Mr. Emmanuel Oshunremi, a successful entrepreneur, is our guest on today's edition of Entrepreneurs Corner. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Nigeria. My name is Emmanuel Oshuremi, and thank you so much for bringing me here.
All right, thanks, sir. I know. I mean, I don't take this for granted at all because I know you're a very, very, very busy person, and you still made out time to be here. Thank you very much. I don't take it for granted. All right, so let's get right to business. Can you please give us a definition to your business?
A definition to my business as a knitting cardigan, which I do, is a thing whereby students can put on during a harvest season of a rainy season, or maybe a student is trying to feel in a chill way, in a cold way. It's something whereby they can put it on during their school time or even after school. So it consumes whereby we're putting it on, they won't be feeling cold. So it's something whereby we do for a decade. So,
I would have said that as we are coming to the studio, you'd have one of your products.
Yeah. It was due to the weather. I was like, well, if I can see maybe during the rainy season.
All right. But then you made it look like it's just for students. Is it just students that wear cardigan?
No, it's not only for students. It's just general thing whereby we do as a baby show. We do for socks.
Okay.
We do for head
socks.
Warmer. Yeah.
Oh, you also make socks?
I produce head warmer. I produce socks too.
You produce head warmer.
Yeah.
And socks.
Yes, sir.
All right. So okay. Now, okay. So but how much of your what's it called, patronage do you get for socks and the head warmer as against the cardigan and all that?
Mostly when it comes to maybe a young baby, like let me just put it the way back. In the school cardigan, normally we know it has a season.
Okay, okay.
When it comes to maybe someone need a school cardigan, it's different from whereby you ask me for a baby shawl or baby socks or baby cap. So we do even though up and down for a baby.
Okay.
Form.
What's used to be called before? Somebody double, but now they call it somebody lawyer.
Yeah, somebody lawyer. Now.
Okay, so wood. Let me put it that way. Wood.
Yeah,
they call it
wood.
They call it full wood, Rabbi.
Yes.
Where
knitting wood.
Pardon?
We can call it knitting wood.
Knitting wood. Okay. Where it has what's it called the trouser. And the top, and in some cases maybe jumpsuits.
We can produce whereby we produce the socks.
And the socks, okay. And then the jumpsuits.
The jumpsuits, even though we have maybe the cap.
And the cap together, okay, with the hood along with it.
Yes.
For children.
For children.
But then how often do you get patronage for those
the
ones?
one you called they call it Iru Atoja.
Oh, really?
We produce
okay, yes. What are we going to
use
call?
To back a
what
baby?
am I going to call? I'm looking for the English word to call Oja. Okay. Those normal wrappers that we use for putting for fastening the baby to the back of the mother, which comes in two pieces.
Yes,
so the big one, and then the smaller one just to like a belt, like a belt. So I hope whoever is listening to that can relate. Yeah. Yoruba, Igbos, even the North, we all back our babies.
Yes.
Okay, so you also produce those ones.
Yes, sir, we do produce them.
All right. Okay, since our focus today is about cardigan, well, anyway, generally, it's still under the knitting business.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so but how often do you get those ones? Those ones you just mentioned.
These ones I mentioned is just someone personally comes to ask for it.
Okay. You get those ones on demand. On demand. Okay, you don't get them.
We have the sample. Once they came in, we show them the sample.
The samples. Okay, but
so once they see the sample, then demand different kind of color. Because it's not something we can do.
Okay.
Because everybody has different kind of color.
Okay, for their choices.
Yeah, their choices. So we just show them the particular sample we have. Exactly, is going to be. Okay. And they can choose their design.
Okay, now I get it. So even when it's not school season, when there's no demand from the school, there's something you can still fall back to. You can still make your these ones you mentioned now for nursing mothers.
Yes.
And then the one for babies that they wear, like the hood I mentioned.
Hood, yes, sir.
I'm looking for the exact what they call it. I think it's like jumpsuits or something. Jumpsuits. Yes. Then you said socks as well.
Yeah, we do.
You also mentioned head warmers.
Yes.
And all that. So at least even if you're not getting patronage from the school, you can still get from those ones. Okay, even for the cardigans as well. Is it just schools that make demands?
Most in a group people come and they're like, sorry, we are like up to 10. Can you produce for us? And we tell them, yeah.
Children?
For children, maybe they're like, there's a little one I do recently with all this join together party. So
okay.
Like, no, they don't want to put on because where they are going to is like maybe the weather there is too much.
Okay,
so like, we want it to produce for like 5 or 10 children. Taking along, so we do produce that.
But then
out of school,
we still. I'm trying to make sure that it's not just children that wear cardigans. Don't adults also wear cardigans?
We do have a lot of adults too that do ask that one from me. Most of them were, sorry, please, my own cardigan I want. I don't want it to be the one that has a button. I just want a V-neck. I want a round neck.
Okay.
Like someone working in a bank, they do ask for it.
Okay.
Someone working in maybe like in a mall whereby there is two weather of kind of time. They're like, okay, they need this thing. It has a own particular, so we can just arrange it. Okay.
Well, we are live on Facebook at Melody 107.7 FM. So if you are joining us live on Facebook, you will see some of the samples of the thing he's been talking about, the cardigans that he's been making. All right, now can I ask you precisely when exactly did you start this business?
So glory be to God. I've been on this job from a long time from my mom. Which as the last one of the house was just something I can just pick.
Okay. Now your mom has been the one knitting this garments you mentioned.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then you now learned it from her.
Yes, I do learn it from her. Then from there, my mom do have her own apprentice. They don't even prefer my mom to teach them anymore. Like I know, we prefer Ima to just go ahead with us. So from there, it was something like...
Oh, you were not the one training our own apprentices?
Yes.
All right.
So it was something like as a man, I don't think it was something I can just be like, no, you can do it. So from there, it was something like, well, so I give my round of applause for that.
When you said you can do it, Who was the person encouraging you then? That you
It
can
was
do
my
it?
mom. Like,
Okay.
nobody to do it, and this job is something she want me to know more than that.
Okay.
So even though where she don't even expect me to know,
Mm.
I have been putting my more efforts. Like, mommy, this is one thing we can do, and she's like, okay, try the sample. Then I pick from there. Once she see it, I'm like, wow, that's good. So from there, each of everyone like coming in like, hey, we want this cardigan in this own way. Like we have different kind of way the cardigan is. Like some of them we say that we want in a card button, we want in a cocoa button, and even though the name, for us to take it out to some other place to write a name on it, on my own seat I can knit the name there.
Oh, really?
So by me knitting the cardigan, I can knit the same name
on
any
it.
kind of name they want me
They
to
want
knit.
Okay, so,
So
if I
that-
want to write MOI now, Matthew, you can do
It's
that from there as well.
100% is
Oh,
something I
really?
can do.
Without taking it elsewhere.
No.
So the machine too can
The
do
machine is something I can just sit and
it,
then
sit and do.
do.
Okay. So is that a promise? Are you making one for Matthew now?
Is that 100%?
All right. Okay. So so particularly, was there any time when your mom sat you down and started teaching you those things, or was just something you just learned passively?
Yeah, there is let me just say, throughout back then when I couldn't like, it's something I cannot do. So she like sitting me down that this thing she has been on it, and to talk about it, like, mommy, I'm not it's a female job. Like no. So at the end of the day we're like, well, it's not like a female job, it's something I can do, and it does not like maybe take out much of my time. It's something I can do and I still go out and do my other things. It's something I can just go out there, get what I want and come in and do. Even though most people doesn't even know what I'm doing at home. They're like, this guy just being at home 24 hours not doing anything. But anybody that came into my place, you know, this is what I do for a living. So it's just something, it's not something whereby it allows me to work anyhow. It makes me be disciplined and sitting down on my machine, knitting it, and then it's not like I will just be going it there and there. So it's something whereby once I start, I focus to know what I'm going to.
Alright, the time is 3:30 p.m. from Melody 107.7 FM, and it's the Entrepreneur's Corner, and I've been engaging a knitwear designer, or what you can call a garment knitter. Yes, and he's been taking us through, you know, his journey so far as he started, you know, this garment knitting business, and you know, that he learned it from his mother, and that he produces so many garments, cardigans, sweaters, socks, even children wears, even for nursing mothers and all of that. These are the things he's been telling us. So we are live on Facebook at Melody 107.7 FM. If you have any contribution or questions, and on the Facebook now, some of his products are being displayed. If you can join us on Facebook to see that, and we also you can call in via the Sulu line 0906 201 1077. 0906 201 1077 or 0704 800 1077. Again, 0704 800 1077. All right, so since you said there was no really formal way in which you learned it, since you actually, you know, watched your mom and then you learned it, if you were to teach anybody now, what would be the duration?
The direction of me teaching-
Duration.
Yes, duration of like it takes from how the person need his own time, because normally
Okay.
I can just take from a month, 3 months.
Oh, you mean I can learn all of this within 3 months?
Yeah,
Really?
if the person can provide his own machine, then for me,
I was going to even come to that. Do you knit manually or use machines?
no, we use machine.
Machines all through.
Yes, machine or true.
Okay, so what kind of machine is it? Electric or is it manual machine?
There's not an electric machine. It's a manual machine whereby we sit on.
Manual machine.
Yeah, manual machine particularly.
Okay.
Different from the
so it's not affected by electricity.
no.
Okay.
Different from those days whereby we use knitting and then to use it to do cap or those days. It's something I can still do till now.
Okay.
So like maybe we still
The manual one you can still do
Yes,
that.
the manual one.
But then you have gone beyond that. You're not using
yes,
machines.
I'm not using that.
Okay,
knitting
then it
anymore.
makes the job faster now.
Yes, that one.
Okay,
is
so
making
if you
job
use the
faster.
machine now, you said it's not affected by electricity.
Not at
So
all.
it is manual.
Yes.
All right. So okay. Now you said you can train somebody within 3 months.
Yeah.
So if you have to train somebody within 3 months, how much will it cost?
To train someone between 3 months, depend on how time the person give me, because I'm not the one to give the person time. It's only like, okay, I'm coming from 9 to 2, so I could
Let's
like,
just say on the average.
on the average from It's above 100 plus.
100 plus
Yes.
for 3 months.
Yes, sir.
Will he cover the machine as well?
No,
And
it will be the one to provide the
materials.
machine. He will be the one to provide the
100,000.
machine, and it will be the one.
Ẹ má lé àwọn èèyàn sẹ́yìn. Imagine somebody listening to you now. Maybe the mother is listening to you. Oh, and what I'm already enjoying what they are saying and everything, and the person is getting inspired and wants to encourage their children to come and learn. And you're already 100,000 naira.
Sir,
How much? Normally,
it's the reason why I said it's 100,000 is in a month. You just assuming maybe someone is trying to do a seminar for someone, like takes a week or so. In a month, if I can have someone I'm training, I can train him for a month in a plus of like 35,000.
Okay, so
some people become like they don't have much time. They want to spend just 1 month.
But within that month, would they really catch up? Would they really
within that 1 month? There's a particular thing that I know. Once they know it from my own side, they are
good to go for others.
They are 100%.
Okay.
So one day they just called me that there is one of my mom apprentice, which she's a nurse. Let me say a grandma. Like when I came, the mama called me sometimes around 6 early morning. Hello, ma, I'm on my machine now. I need to get this result from this machine. This also need from this also need. And I told her, mommy, we don't use tape proof to measure. Once I see you, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, really?
We don't use tape proof to measure.
Okay.
So
okay. You already know what is medium size, extra large, and all that.
We have the kind of sizes for school too.
Okay.
We have from smallest, medium, big,
okay.
and we have an extra large. Okay. So for me, seeing each of every kind of student, I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing. Okay.
It's not particular. Maybe I'm doing it for 100 students, and you bring everybody out. No.
So, like, how much is this machine we're talking about?
The machine has a different kind of cost of machine because we have different kind of company producing that kind of machine. So
would they do the same job?
They do. Not quality. All of them do the same job.
Okay.
But what we do it in the machine is the tension and the needle. Because there are some needles whereby they can produce, let me say the way we call it in cocoa batten. And there are some machine they can produce card batten. Okay. So we have a different kind of like 3 step of machine that we do.
For a beginner, which one will you recommend?
For a beginner, the machine I know I still have today is above 15 years. I have the machine at home.
How much is it?
The machine during then when I bought it, it was like 7,000 naira.
7,000. Lower in Kwele. How much is it now?
Like now it's above 40,000 naira.
40,000 naira?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah.
So let's say I can't pay 100,000 and I just want to pay 50,000. Will you train me for 3 months?
That one will not be possible because it will be like
okay,
8 months plus.
Okay, so how much will you take?
The person is going to give him his own time.
I want to spend 3 months. Don't worry. I want to spend three months. I'm talking now on behalf of the average listener that is talking to me. I mean, sorry, listening to us right now. Listening to us right now. And considering what the economy is saying right now, someone wants to learn this trade from you, does not have about 200,000, but is willing to sacrifice 3 months. How much will you charge?
If he's willing to do it, if he can produce the machine by himself.
Oh.
I'm not the one to produce the machine. He will have his
the person cannot learn from your machine.
Even though he learns from my own machine, he will make sure he has his own.
Oh, you will ensure the person has a machine before the training.
In a week, after a week in my place, knowing the kind of needle we use, because the needle has started from 0 to 100 in one side, 0 to 100 in the other side. So if I'm trying to explain each of every kind of needle to the person, like my own size, okay, we are using from 0 to 50. There's an added needle we need to add up. So after my own machine, the person needs to go home practice on his own machine too. So I will tell him like maybe in a week after learning 1 or 2 things from my own hand. Okay.
So you start getting assignments.
The first thing we started from is head warmer. The head warmer is very easy to do.
To make,
it's not adding needle. It's just a form of one needle. Then you go all through to end. So once I learn the person like okay, this is where you're going to start. This is where you're going to end. So he's going to just go home, practice it, and give me his own sample.
A sample,
to prove me that this is one thing I.
So in other words, the person is, starts getting independent even while
yes,
even before the end of the training.
The
person starts getting independent.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Whereby I can even tell him that okay, this thing I give you in 3 days. Between now and now, let me say the next 3 days, I can tell you when you are coming, the next 3 days, you will be on this same machine.
And it's not possible that even before the end of the training, those things he has been able to produce on his own, he can even start making money from them already.
100%.
So okay, plus or minus, we want 50,000 and what can start this business? Yes, he said training and the machine.
And plus, but depending on machine the person wants. But If you have 150, you can
150,000.
start.
Okay, now that's to get ready for the business.
The materials, let me also say the tools he needed with 150.
Okay,
is
now
ready.
is it just the machine that the person needs?
To get it trade is not much thing added. It's just something whereby when you need it, you go to the market, you buy
Oh,
it,
they're easily accessible in the market.
accessible to buy in market.
So the buy in the market. Okay,
So
it's just the yarns
yes.
as well as the machine. That's all. There's no
That's
other
all.
machine.
Once he can, even though we are like some last year, but I have one of a young lady that came to learn from my mom, and after the day, like, he wants me to just show him. So the kind of the thing I show him, he picked it up between a week. So and I told her the next thing you need to get is your machine.
Okay.
So once you get your
Now
machine,
you are saying it's just the knitting machine you need. Okay, what if sorry, when you have knitted the body
Yes.
and the arm,
we have
when you need to now join it together, is
we
this
have
the
a
machine?
pieces. No, it's not the machine we need to join.
Okay, so
We need to use.
So how will you join it?
Yeah, all this tailor's machine.
And that's
to
what I'm
join.
saying. So you still need that one as
Yes. And it's someone that one too is someone anybody that comes on our own side we knows about that one too.
well. You know about that. So in other words, you need to also buy sewing machine.
Yeah, you need to order, buy sewing machine.
Sewing
too.
machine. But then
But it's not even compulsory
okay.
to buy sewing machine. It depends on how many job he has. But if it is something whereby you need it quick, you need a sewing machine.
Okay, in other words, you can always knit and then go to somebody
Yes, to explain.
to just help them join it together.
The difference between cardigan is different from the way we sew our normal
Clothes, okay.
So in cardigan is we do the hand separately, we do the neck separately,
Body separately.
we do every kind of from the let me say we started from the ribbon
Okay.
up to the up.
Okay.
So we do each of every front and back hand. We do it separately.
Separately, okay.
So it's something we will now bring
To
together
couple together
to join
with the
together
sewing machine.
With the sewing machine.
Okay, so
We can do
so in
it
other words, you have to get the sewing machine along with the
along
machine
with the
now.
machine.
So, but then you said it's not compulsory that you
It's
can
not
always
compulsory.
get somebody around
We
to
can
do
use
that
all this our needle we use to
Oh.
join it to.
manually.
Yes, the manual
Really?
needle to join it,
Okay,
and which is
okay.
not going to be different from the sewing machine.
Sewing machine.
and
Okay,
the
okay.
needle
Then
one.
over time, the person can now decide to
Yes,
buy
the
normal
machine,
sewing
the needle
machine.
one.
I think I'm enjoying this. This is getting interesting. It's not Entrepreneurs Corner, Melody 107.7 FM. I'll take this break, and after this time out, you can call in via the studio line for you to, ask questions or even, contribute on, what he's been talking about. Please stay tuned. Don't go nowhere on Melody 107.7 FM.
Jack on days. Kò dẹ̀ easy ọmọ ológo tó játa pátá dìde. If you wan be like Wizzy, you gats struggle chasing money every day. Kówó tó pé na big reason calculating every day. Tó bá ti wá dán mo lè ṣe anyhow. Balling every day, killing many rams. Kí n tún lọ sí Dubai just to chop dinner. For many we no want to see me now. Matter we no get money, me no get the time. So where the money dey, make we shut it down. Cause I dey hustle every day just to become a better person. Cause I don't learn many lessons. Gbogbo nǹkan máa ló.
All right, that's the Kogbagidi by Jack O.T. All right, it's Entrepreneurs Corner, Melody 107.7 FM, and I've been engaging our garment knitter, or what you can call a knitwear designer, Emmanuel Oshunremi. Mr. Oshunremi, thanks for being with us. Thanks for being a part of
Thank
today's
you so
show.
much, sir.
And he's been taking us through, his journey so far on the business of knitting garments, and with more focus and emphasis on sweatshirts, sweaters, and cardigans. All right, now let me ask you, how often do people wear cardigans, or should I say, how often do you get patronage on cardigans?
It was from school by school, and for like a man like me, it's very difficult for me to go to school, and then except if someone directs, then okay, a guy is coming. This is what you do for a living. But for me now,
Why did you say it's difficult? I want to
the
understand.
difficult is that the most people think it's a female job.
Oh, really? So if you go and approach them as a man,
So
will they
once I
reject
just
you?
come in there like, this is what I do. I show them my samples, and I show them this kind of a thing. Okay, it is school. Maybe I even bring most schools. I even take their schools cardigan. Maybe I saw their color. Let me knit this color and show them.
Okay.
Except most of them like, okay, let's try.
Okay.
Most of them keep like, let's give it a try, and then they give me my 100% like yes.
Okay.
They say
Okay.
very, and most one like, I'm sorry, it's because he's a man.
Because he's a man.
You can't just go for that.
Excuse
Except
me?
most people coming online, seeing me, like, sorry, we need this.
So
thing.
you mean people are still having that kind of mindsets?
Because they were like, no, they don't think it's a man job, it's a female job.
How does that affect the quality of your service delivery?
And most time I was like, well, I would like,
Okay.
give it a try. They're like, okay, can you use your own financial to do it? I'm like, fine, let's have an agreement, and then I produce, and then you give me my go ahead. So that's the difficulty, except if my mom.
So beyond schools now, do you also target churches, some other religious settings, or some other groups like that?
Except some other groups come in.
You don't on your own.
There's one of my friend when he was in school in Lagos. He was like, he has a practical one thing. Like, Ima, please, can you just give me the cardigan? Let me bring it in. And I thank God that when I just, guy, okay, let me just do 1 or 2 for you. I did one sample for my friend from secondary school then. I was like, the cardigan I've been wearing from secondary school. I went to school one day and one of my lecturers were like, so this cardigan, someone do produce? I said, yes. He's a guy. You're like, hey, okay then. This is at their own practical. Let them go and bring this. So like my friend like, guy, please, you need to just come on, sit and show us how you do, explain how you do. So let's just bring our own practical to. Let me just say, to listen down to our lecturer, then they go with it. So most of my friends like, no, this is what I do for you, which they knows. So more individually, most of them bring me in.
But on your own, you don't try to also pitch your tent with churches, with some other groups like that. Or except
if
they make
most
demands.
of them, they make demands.
Okay, so it's like going to you have so many at hand already. You have so many schools that you are dealing with
we have
already.
so many schools, both in Lagos and outside Lagos.
And outside Lagos, that's very good to hear. Okay, so you've said, okay, so do you buy your yarns in roll or how are they sold?
We buy it in a bundle.
In bundles?
Yes.
Okay, so in a bundle, like how many yards? How many yards are in a bundle?
In 16.
16 yards.
We have a
16,
in bundle.
16.
In a piece is 16 in one bundle.
Okay, 16 yards in one bundle.
Yeah.
Then how many bundles in a pack?
We have 10.
Oh, you have up to 10 in a pack.
10 in a pack.
Okay.
So most times we do go down to the factory
to
book, because
book.
everybody has different their own colors. We can't just go for one color. There was a color I'm still working towards, like over like 2 months now. Because some schools like, no, we want the deep one, we don't want the light one. So it's something whereby for me producing for a school for over like 5 years, 10 years, I still work in that same color.
And to be consistent with the color, okay.
So I don't want something where I produce, except if we have a difficulty color, and I do explain to them that this time around, if you're seeing navy blue today, the navy blue will be dark. You may be seeing the next one,
not
light,
in the same shade.
Not in the same shade. And different kind of company produce that.
Okay, so how do you deal with difficult clients?
Difficult client most times, except the one who has a patient with us. Like, you need to provide this thing for us in a week, in a month, or like popular demand depend on days and time too. And on my own side, I do let them know that if you're doing 30, if you're doing 50, I give you some times and the dates to provide each of everything. Most are like, I thought you have it down. No, we don't have it down. When you pay for it, we go to the market. So any day the person pay for it, it started from that day counting. So it's something whereby we need to work on to produce before the date.
Okay, so what are the common challenges you face as garment knitters, and how do you surmount them?
The most challenge we do face is the thread issue. When you get to market today, and most schools, not all schools, you can tell them that this, like last week when we did this one, can you add more price? They were like, no, they can't change their price with their school, except maybe they are resuming in a new time. And most schools now, except those who knows the logic, that okay, they want to be having their cardigan down before their first time. So their first time resuming, they already giving us their own pressure. Hey, we need our cardigan before the school resume.
Okay.
Then we produce today.
Okay, now so like how much do you charge per cardigan?
Right now per cardigan depend on the thickness and the double. We have a single thread, we have a double thread.
Oh really? Okay, so I mean, do you also present these options
Yes,
to your
to every
to
each
the
every
schools?
schools.
Like
Yes,
you have the one for
we have the
okay,
double thread,
thread.
we have the single thread.
Okay.
But most people
The one of double thread, of course, it will be thicker than the
it will be
normal.
thicker than the
Okay,
normal thread.
okay.
So we do let them know that these are the things you know. It's not like maybe when we produce them, like, no, the ones you show me as a sample, the one
Okay,
I sign
okay,
on.
okay. So what are the prices? Whether it's double thread or single thread?
The price for double thread is different.
How much?
The double thread started from above 10,000 naira.
10,000 naira
Yes.
for a 5-year-old child.
No, depend on the age.
Depending on your age, okay.
Yes. Like
Okay,
let me say,
you want to
for
get it.
primary schools now, double trade is starting from 10,000 naira. So when it comes to, and most schools give us
Double
their
thread.
own
Oh, double thread is one of 10,000 naira.
10,000 naira.
Okay,
But the single
for the
thread
single
is
what?
from 8,500. Depend on
8,500. Okay, for
depend
someone
on,
of my size, how much will it be?
this one is different from schools.
Okay, yes, yeah, I understand.
So in a schools, let me say in the school sizes we do, both small, big, medium are the same price.
Okay, okay.
So when it comes to the secondary school, like, what about the college? The college too has
It's
their
one
own price.
price.
Except
Like
when
how much?
for primary schools is let me just say in a rate of 9.5
Okay.
and 8.5
Okay, because of the quantity.
because of the
Then
quantity.
for the secondary school size.
The secondary school size too is started from, most schools are not, the secondary school are not doing from the let me say they're not doing the long sleeve, except primary school is long sleeve.
Okay, yes, okay.
The
Like a
sleeveless
waistcoat,
is
okay.
for the secondary school.
Secondary school, okay.
So that one we can still do that one the same price because it's not the long sleeve
9.5.
in the 9.5.
9.5.
So-
For someone of my size, how much will it be?
For someone like your size, still we can still do from, let me say, 12 and above.
12 and above.
But when it comes to long
This man,
gown,
you're a millionaire. Oh. So if you have like, okay, let's say, okay, you said 9.5. Let's just say 10,000 naira. And you have 100 children. And that's how much? How much is that?
that's giving us above 100,000.
100,000. Now you whining me. 10,000 naira
No,
across 100 children.
That's really
That's 1 million. So if you have 10 schools,
if you are calculating all that, the most things we do take issues on our own side is the trade.
no,
When
no,
we
no,
get
no,
to
no.
market now.
Why I'm saying all of this is this. I'm trying to encourage somebody listening to us that
Okay.
this thing is lucrative. Is that not it?
Yeah.
Abi? If it's very lucrative, you've started this now for how many years?
I've been on it for about 20 years
For
now.
over 20 years.
Yes.
You're really making money now. I mean, you're looking. I mean, money labors on money. I mean, I can. Your face show, your shoes shine. I can see that now. So now you were mentioning something that you should tell your mom that even when she says maybe this is not possible, you can tell her that we can do it. So how do you keep up with latest trends and designs?
The major thing I do is the machine we have, the design they brought. I'm like, okay, if the card is still available on market, I will tell you, yes, we can meet this. If it's not available on market, I will let you know that no. But there's another way I can just say, okay, I can create a design for you if you will to go with my design. And most schools bring their own design. We do. Like there's one school in Abeokuta where I produce for them. Like, they brought their own design. I'm not the one starting from them.
Okay.
So someone introduced me to them like, from Lagos, okay. And I told them yes, it's something.
But
I can
do you explore the possibilities of internet for newer designs as well?
Yeah, I do check on it. But what I'm trying to see from over a time I've been checking on is the one using electricity.
Okay.
But when I finally now know my own search, like the manual one is still even better than that.
Okay,
Because
but
we do have challenge.
Don't you have the electricity machine here? Electric machines here in Nigeria.
I think I have seen it once,
Okay.
which my mom bought those days. But now,
But then even with what's it called, the erratic supply of electricity in our I mean,
it can't even work.
It's not it's not encouraging for that kind of business.
yes.
Okay, so now I want to ask you, how can one make a difference in this line of business, especially for a restarter?
As a starter, when you have your own sample to do, it's secure.
I have a sample to do. I'm saying now, I just want to join this business, and so many of you are already up there. You understand? So how can I make a difference?
The difference is when it comes in, the way he's producing his own.
Okay.
He may have his own design up-fed, whereby the rest of us will still be in one.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
we are still following the one we buy.
Innovation, okay.
So he's trying to bring his own creativity. Like the ones I bring out some years back when my mom said, and in cardigan, in socks, most schools do cardigan from my hand, even though the socks, they're like
Okay.
they want their school name to be
or
on
to
the
be on the
socks.
socks. That's good. That's
So they
good
do
business.
it doing them maybe it's not like generally used for the school when they are having their own sportswear
Sportswear.
only.
Okay.
So they know that the knitting one
Okay.
is the one putting on for the.
Okay, now so far, I want to ask you a question. I've been asking everybody that comes here.
Okay, sir.
What has been your greatest achievement since you started the business?
My greatest achievement on this is I think I still see something to say. I thank God.
Everyone is thanking God. Can you be specific about what you've achieved with this business?
My achievement is most days I couldn't try to see myself. Like most schools, like you can't get here. But once due to this job, come in.
Okay.
We
okay.
accept you. So my greatest achievement on it is just like
Connection. You've
like,
gotten to know people,
some of them,
networking
like,
and all that.
we know him right from time. So even though they see me, like there is one school around my area which called me today now. Sorry, tomorrow morning, we know you could be very busy. Can you come earlier before 8? Okay, fine.
Okay, so okay.
The
Anyway,
owner of the school is not even the one to see me. He's just like he gave a letter that please call Emmanuel. We need him this time around.
Okay. So at least you've achieved
I've
knowing
achieved
people, networking, connection, and all
not
that.
without-
Okay, so now, is there any way you think government can support garment knitters?
Yeah. And first way I can know government can support these knitters is by the trade, because the trade is the major thing.
Is it that they are not produced in Nigeria?
They do, yeah. We have the best trade in Nigeria.
Okay.
Maybe even though they have the foreign one, the difference is clear.
Okay, so now what do you want government to do particularly for
If the
you?
government can just look down on the market rates about the trade, even though I can say for like 3 or 2 years now, many people doing knitting were not like before, because the market is not something we do see like before. Maybe going to market today, you were like, the price we bought this is different from.
This.
So
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
So now, finally, can I just ask you one question? What's your advice for anybody that would like to learn this business or go into this business?
To me, I would say anybody is trying to learn this business is it not be like a guy like me.
Will not be a guy. Oh, you want to encourage more guys into this business?
A guy like me who wants to learn this must be a guy who has a discipline like me.
Okay.
But if you
In
don't have
terms
the
of
discipline,
what? It's simple as what?
like maybe you're a free guy who wants to be going there and there,
Okay.
Cardigan will not allow you to go.
To do that.
So
okay.
when you have a job done, even though you say something whereby you'll be doing, you won't be able to talk.
to talk. Okay.
to
So
talk to
discipline.
Yes.
That was it. Okay. Generally, for boys and girls, they should also be disciplined.
Yes, there should be discipline. A female can just like, okay, I'm coming, I will do this, but a man,
All right.
you need
have
to have
be
a top discipline.
Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Oshuremi, CEO, Zen 99 School Cardigan. Thanks for
you
being
so
our
much.
guest today on today's show of Entrepreneurs Corner. I wish you continued success in your business endeavors.
Thank you so much. God
Thank you
bless
for
sir.
being on this show.
Thank you. Welcome, sir.
person, cause I don't learn many lessons.
And that's our package on today's edition of Entrepreneurs Corner, Melody 107.7 FM. If you're making it big as a business owner and want us to give you a time on this show, please reach out via WhatsApp 0807-292-4393. Also, to partner with this program by way of placements, 0807-292-4393. Thanks to everybody who's contributed to the success of today's show. From the engineering section, I have engineer Matthew Oforisha. And from the production end, I have Erioluwa Timothy. Thank you very much. My show manager has been Awal Muhammad. And to my friends in the studio, I have Idowu Ajayi as well as Victory Ahabwe. Thanks for your support. Thank you very much. And of course, you, my listener, without you, they can't be Entrepreneurs Corner. Let's do this again next week, Tuesday, the time, 3 p.m. Until then, this is MOI saying, keep winning, keep learning. Keep learning, keep winning. See you at the top.
Cause every day when I wake